So this morning I'm just sitting here thinking about shadow work and how crazy it is sometimes. Um, but for some reason the book of Esther came to mind, and I was just thinking about the purification process, and she went through 12 months prior to meeting the king. And then I started thinking about the other stories in the Bible where they dealt with a lot of purification processes prior to whenever they, got ascension or a higher upgrade or brought to another level or received some type of achievement or acclimate. So, which made me start thinking about also how it is when you get to a new season in your life and you look back at what you've been through. What you've been through is indicative of where you're going. If you haven't done any shadow work and you're still toxic as hell and you're still doing the same thing, you're still going through the same cycles over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you have not learned your lesson and you're still saying the same crap over and over and over again, odds are you haven't even did the shadow work. You haven't even did the healing. You haven't done the purification process in order to get to the next level. So here's some suggestions. One, you got to let go of your ego. Your ego is one of the biggest hindrances. It's okay to be assured of yourself, know who you are, know what you deserve, and all of those things. But there's a fine line between being confident and egotistical. And a lot of times people are overly egotistical that they are so stuck on themselves that think they can't do no wrong, that they err in nothing. Even when they have issues with others, they never see fault in the things that they do. That's a big indicator right there. Your ego will definitely keep you in a place of darkness. Not only will it keep you in a place of darkness, it'll keep you in a place of hindrance and it won't allow you to grow. Because you're thinking nothing's wrong with you. You're perfectly fine. I've had people tell me, I have no baggage. Everybody has some type of baggage. You might have a little baggage. You might have a whole freaking carry-on size baggage. Hell, you might even have a U-Haul full of baggage. Everybody got baggage. Nobody's free from baggage. But it's all about owning up to your own shit. Second most important thing is owning up to your own shit. Knowing that, hey, I ain't always perfect and I don't always make the best choices and sometimes I make mistakes. Owning up to your shit and knowing that you have the ability to change your circumstance. You got to give yourself some kind of grace when you're doing shadow work and be patient with yourself. Understand that this is not an easy process. And it's like really understanding that when you start unearthing some things, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be triggered. It's all about how you handle it. I know shadow work, like I said, is not an easy thing. I've had individuals tell me that they realized that they were molested at an early age doing shadow work. Myself personally, I actually started unearthing a lot of things that happened between the ages of 13 and 21 for me. I was raped at the age of 13, so a lot of things from 13 to 21 is a complete blur. And I don't remember anything outside of a few main events. But it was a lot of it had to do with a lot of being repressed memory and not remembering things because I didn't want to deal with that trauma that I dealt with. So, be good to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Understand that it is a process. It's not something that's going to be rectified and fixed overnight. You're not going to unearth some things and be okay by the next morning. It is a process. But I encourage you to reach out to whatever resources that are available to you, whether it's therapy, Reiki, healing, talking to friends, family, pastors, whatever that's in your circle that you feel comfortable talking to. Utilize those people, because there's people out there that can really help. Part of the purification process. You really have to be purified. You actually have to be to the point that you're under pressure or under extreme conditions. What also comes to mind is like diamonds. Diamonds are only made under extreme pressure. Same thing as olive oil. Olive oil is only, pressed under any essential oils, pressed under extreme pressure. And so in order for you to get the viable source, the nutrients in the essential oil, you have to be pressed. And what is going on when you're doing shadow work is you're getting the essential oil out of you. You're getting your essential being, your vital being, the nutrients out of you. That is what makes you truly you, not your shadow side. So I say all this to say, that when you're going through, count it all joy. I know yesterday I spoke about laws of attraction. What you put into it is what you're going to get out. When you remove all any type of negative things out of your life, you make room for more positive. So this is basically piggybacking off of yesterday's message. So when you start taking out those negatives, you make more room for positivity in your life. So make more room for being more positive. Make more room for the good things that are coming your way. Make room for it. This is definitely the season to declutter. Remove anything that does not serve you any purpose. We have a full moon on the 16th. This is a great time to actually remove some things out of your